guys, check out this brilliant way to keep insects away from your plants. Grab a container or a bowl, dice up 4 garlic cloves and add it in. 1 red onion diced, 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper or chili powder. Fill it with water, mix it up, cover it, and leave it in the fridge for about 24 hours. The next day, you want to strain the liquid out into a bowl. Grab a spray bottle and add the liquid in. That's it. Go outside and start spraying your plants. This is going to keep away aphids, slugs, and other types of insects. Don't buy those bug sprays at the store that contain toxic chemicals. Just make your own. If you like this trick, make sure you like this video and I'll be doing more.
So I'm doing my delivery route today and I see this little kid chasing my truck, trying to flag me down. He's like, excuse me. So I pull over, I'm like, hey man, what's up? He's like, can you mail something for me? I was like, yeah, sure. And he runs in his house, he comes back out and he goes, hey sir, do you know the pro skater Tony Hawk? I was like, yeah, I know who he is. He goes, can you mail this to him? And this is what it was. He says, get this to Tony Hawk for me. Tell him it's from Cooper. And I just thought it was adorable. His mom comes outside and kind of winks and was like, yeah, make sure you get it to Tony Hawk. Obviously I can't mail it to Tony Hawk. I don't know Tony Hawk's address, but the least I could do was put it out there in the universe.
Hey Cooper, what's up? It's Tony Hawk, and I just want to say thank you so much for the skateboard. It's on its way to my house already, and as a thank you gift, I'm going to send you my skateboard, this one right here that I'm riding. All right, thanks buddy. I hope to meet you sometime.
What if I told you Glinda the Good Witch was actually the real villain of Oz? Why is it that everyone has a doppelganger from Dorothy's real world except for 2 people, Dorothy and Glinda? Why is it that the Wicked Witch of the West doesn't expect Dorothy's arrival, but Glinda does? Glinda acts as a mentor to Dorothy to gain her trust. She even puts the red slippers on Dorothy that have all the power to take her home. Yes, she does take her home, but not before sending her on a mission to find the useless wizard. She knew the whole time that he wouldn't send her home. Glinda only sends Dorothy home after Dorothy takes out the Wicked Witch of the East, the Wizard, and the Wicked Witch of the West. This leaves Glinda to rule as the most powerful being in all of Oz. She didn't do it herself because she needed to remain the Good Witch in the eyes of the Munchkins, the main inhabitants of Oz.
Hey, a lot of people are wondering, like, why is America so backwards? Why is it so racist? Has no one have health care? Why isn't education a right? Like, so today I'm going to tell you why. It's because America is just a human farm. Let me explain. The standard of living is honestly really low. And people don't realize it because they're not taught about what it's like in other countries. But Americans are basically just kept alive so that they can be like a source of income for rich people, literally, like whether it's the food industry, the pharmaceutical industry, the real estate market, Amazon, whatever. That's why quality of life doesn't matter. People get like 2 weeks off a year, have no labor protections, human rights don't exist here, and people think it's normal because they have no idea what it's like to live in other countries with smaller GDP. And every time I try to say America's not a developed country, they act like GDP is all that matters, but I'm like, bitch, we're dying out here, and I'm not gonna have health insurance in a couple years.
So my house was built about 500 years ago. A little while back when you were clearing up these bookshelves, I noticed that the wall behind was actually hollow. This is a photo of this room taken in 1870. Behind that bookshelf you can see there's a handle. First thing I'm going to do is clear off all of these books. I think this bookshelf comes off really easily. Now this is all done, I can see that there are actually some screws I need to take out now. So we got all the screws out, now we're going to see what is behind this door. Oh my god, what is... So I've just pulled up this board and there seems to be a hole that leads to another room. There's also this really creepy staircase that leads up there. So I made it upstairs and the first thing I saw was this massive wasp's nest. So this room is actually huge. My light won't even reach that far. Looks like something's moving over there. I can see some steps over there, so creepy. I'm running out of time, so I'll post this in the next video, but I can actually see a proper door down.
So chopsticks are very versatile. You can pick up a banana, you could use it for a weapon. So TikTok seems to ban all my videos where I show like a knife, so I have to use these objects. Once one student joined, he was actually pretty good at knife throwing, very accurate, but how he threw it is the knife flipped. And so if it was the proper distance, it would hit properly. But if it's a wrong distance, it hits like this. So the Philippine expert in the 80s showed me how they throw it. So they throw it like this one, and just when it's leaving the fingers, they just touch it here and it ends up going straight. So that way you can throw it this way, that way, this way, all kinds of ways, and it always hits the target straight. You can practice that with a cardboard box, and it takes about 4 hours.
Alexa, what is America 2.0?
America 2.0 is a revolutionary system of government created in 2019 by Marcus Sykes aka Black Jesus the Antichrist. It is an upgrade to the current system of democracy in America that decentralizes representative government. In this system, American citizens vote for policies through an encrypted social government site similar to Facebook where all accounts are constitutionally protected. So by law, government officials and citizens can only access the account they own. It ensures the privacy of all citizens and protects their voting rights and privileges while enhancing the speed and accuracy of the voting system. Also, it enhances the efficiency of the voting process and expands voter comprehension and capabilities. In this system, the people are the federal bank, meaning all taxes paid by a citizen is controlled by that citizen.